That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for us to march next to the Ku Klux Klan as if it's going to change their ideology. It's going to change their philosophy. That is ridiculous, man. That is something that comes out of Martin Luther King and the entire Christian church. That's why we destroyed as a people. All right. That's why we thank the Most High for Commanding General Yohanna in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, I.S.U.P.K. When I say we thank the Most High, I'm telling you, we fully commit our lives, all right, to what we are involved in. Every officer, captain, every trooper, officer, captain, general, captain, officer, trooper on down, even the sisters in the troop. You have an understanding about brotherhood, man. You have an understanding about this work, about truly loving the Most High. You give your life and you dedicate your life to the Most High in Christ. That's what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. You know, it's selfless. You know what I'm saying? It's completely denying yourself when you come into the I.S.U.P.K. All right. See, all the other organizations and religions that we've been involved with as a people, may it be Christianity, Islam, 5% of all the Islamic beliefs that stem out of that, Kemet, Egyptology, Nuwabian, whatever it may be, all of it is nonsense because it is vanity. It's based on you and yourself. How to make a better you, how to be a better yourself and you prosper. Even the American dream that was lied to us and told to us, that American dream is garbage. That American dream is nonsense. Y'all clearly understand and know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. And the reason why I say that is because when you know that is nonsense and garbage, my goodness, when you fully understand, yo, this is when you fully understand what I'm talking about when I say Salakia, you fully understand that the Lord ain't involved with none of that stuff. And it's making yourself out to be a God. You make yourself out to be a God. Make yourself out to be a power when you get involved with all these religions and philosophies here in America. And you try to follow the American dream. All right. You up here trying to follow the American dream. But you understand and you're going to feel and it's going to show that American dream is nothing but a nightmare. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. It's been said in the community of all the nation of all people since, I don't know, for how long we've been here in America. We've been here in America for 400, 500 years. And we suddenly automatically shock at the Ku Klux Klan or the neo-Nazis or the president. We act like it's something new. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get the information, if you truly want to get the information of the solution to your people, the problem as to why we in the condition we in, you got to open up this book, man. The King James Bible. King James Bible. You got to open it up. Salakia. Caller, can you hear me?
Yes.
You have a question or comment?
I was advised to call you back. I had called before, like last week.
Okay. You have a question or comment for the I.S.U.P.K? This radio show here?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, sis.
Okay. I'm having some issues. And was wondering what's gonna take place. If you have any idea what's gonna take place, and how soon, or
when you say what's going to happen, what's taking place, do you mean a specific event, or are you speaking of current events that's going on now? What specifically are you speaking of, sister?
It's a situation with my daughter.
Okay, you haven't spoken to me, Captain Nizania, or the I.S.U.P.K as of yet, have you?
No, I spoke with
But are you calling for counsel, for guidance about your daughter specifically?
Yes, the number that I called the first time, he just gave me some insight.
Okay, let me give you a number, and I just want to make sure you have it, okay? Are you ready to take down a number? All right, it's 315 401 1826. Okay, that's the number for here in Syracuse. Are you in Syracuse, New York?
No, I'm in Lakeland.
Where are you?
Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, you in Florida? Okay, okay, sis. There's a okay. There's a I think I'm aware somewhat. Okay, but then of the issue. Okay, but did you speak to a brother in Florida and he gave you my contact number, that number or this number here?
No, the friend of mine. This is the number I called on before, and I spoke with him.
Okay, because this is a radio show here in Syracuse, New York. Okay, but the number that I just gave you, you call that number, okay? 315-401-1826. And I'm gonna make sure you get in right contact with the correct people to assist you with you and your daughter, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sis. All right, shalom. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ, all right? All right, the sister calling in. If you got a question or comment, all right, the number 315-656-2250, 315-656-2250. All right, that's the number to the radio show. You can call in direct to the radio show if you have a question or comment pertaining to the topic that we bringing out, okay? But like the sister asking questions about counsel for her daughter, you call the number 315-401-1826. 315-401-1826. That's the number to the Syracuse camp, but I'll make sure that you get in contact with the correct brother, the correct officer or camp leader, captain or general that's over that zone, okay? And now when I give those, I should give them in rank, general, captain, and officer of those zones or those areas that these brothers are in, all right? And we the people that's going to fix it. She called right on time when I said, when you want to hear the truth, when you want to hear a solution of what's going on, you want to understand why we're in the condition we're in, you need to come to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, I.S.U.P.K. You need to listen to Commanding General Yahanna, these generals, man, because they bringing out this information that has never been brought out before. Of course, y'all going to say, well, the Bible always been here. But the Lord opened up this book fully for us to understand in 1969, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Your Christian pastor has no idea what in the world he's talking about. He's talking about prosperity, so about money. All right. He's talking about something that was taught to him by a group of white men that come together in some type of Christian church or organization. He's teaching some Masonic order. All right. All right. Even that Kemet, that Nation of Islam, all that garbage, all that nonsense is being taught to our people as trash that they don't understand. They have no solution. They have no guidance. They have no structure. They don't know what to do because they're not following the Most High. If the Most High is not involved, if he not being worshipped and honored, his laws, statutes, and commandments, then everything is going to fall. Everything is going to fall. Black people, when I say black, I'm speaking of all the 12 tribes, right? So-called black people, right? Hispanic, Native American, West Indian. We make over $1 trillion a year just alone in North America. I think it's almost $2 trillion. So it's not an economic thing because, you know, you got brothers talking about the economics and food and water and this and that and shelter and clothes and the economics. It's not about money. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that's going to be an aid. You can't give a fool $1 million and expect him to build up his household, to build up his nation. He's not going to do it. He has no idea of how to do it. And not only that, the Most High ain't involved with it. It's going to fall apart. We got all the drug dealers. All the drug dealers sell the drugs for the white man. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about money or economics. It's about who we worship first and foremost, that we building on a foundation. Okay? And black people, we have to understand something. You going out there to march and do this, do that, do this. You trying to do things on your own tuition. You're trying to do things with your own philosophies or ideas. It's not going to be done, and it's not going to be done the right way. It's only done correctly under Commanding General Yahanna in the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know, we always say that. And we ain't got no problem saying that. Most High in Christ. I'm about to bring out this scripture, and we're going to go through this whole thing. Ezekiel chapter 35. Once again, if you can hear me and you want to call in with a question or a comment, 315-656-2250. Just make sure here. 315-656-2250. Okay. That's the number for the call-in on the radio show. Or 315-401-1826 is the number to the Syracuse camp. Okay, you online, you can go on to let's see here. You go on to I.S.U.P.K, go on to I.S.U.P.K radio, the hidden truth revealed. We live right now. We just had a rocking show. All right, General Hazayam, Captain Akkad Abarayam, always got a rocking show every Monday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. All right, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. Y'all sitting there want to see a sign, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse and all this nonsense. The sign is right here, man. Jews stay looking for a sign. Shalom. Peace, caller. Most High in Christ. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Lakeland, Florida.
Okay, sis, did you just call in not too long ago?
Yeah, but I'm calling back for prayer.
Okay, what's your name, sis?
Laura.
Laura? Okay, what's Laura? Now, are you in contact with anybody in the I.S.U.P.K, Laura? What I'm going to do, sis, is I'm going to put your name down. What's your family's name, if you don't mind?
Spinks and Moultrie.
You said Spinks and Moultrie?
Yes.
Okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to send a request, all right, to the school that we put your name down and we lift you up in prayer, all right?
Okay.
You and your family, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. We live on the radio now. That's why I was saying, for counsel and direct information, just call that other number. All right. After the radio show. Okay. And I'll get you in contact with the correct brother that's down there in Florida. All right.
Okay.
All right. The water, sis.
Okay.
All right. We're going to make sure that that sister, all right, gets that counsel that she needs. All right. But she's doing the right thing. She in contact with the school. That's what she need to be in contact with. All right. The I.S.U.P.K. Okay. Let me just see here. Like I said, we're online as well. All right. The hidden truth revealed. Okay. I'm Captain Azaniah out of 1 West Harlem, New York. Ezekiel chapter 35. I'm gonna start right with verse 1. If you got a question or a comment, also while you're online, just type it in on the live chat. Salam, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Barbara here from Florida.
I'm sorry?
Barbara, Florida.
Okay, all right. Just since you just called in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you calling from Florida. You got a question or a comment, sis?
Well, I really can't get together right now.
Okay. Okay. Barbara, what I want you to do is call this number, all right? All right. All right. Like I said, if you got a question or a comment as well online, go ahead and type it in on the live chat. If you got a question or comment, I see Bradley Oscar. Okay. Or I'm sorry if I said that name wrong. It's looking like Bradley Oscar, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Trooper Maharyar, Salakia, Shalom, Yahweh to the brother down there in Durham. Okay, the sister always online, rocking with everybody's class, staying strong. Shalom to you, sis. All right, the sister down there in North Carolina. Okay, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Elatha, by Hashem Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. All right, that's Kawana. All right, and Bayan, Salakia, sis. All right, sister in St. Louis, Missouri. All right, sis, you ready for the number?
Yes, sir.
All right, 315.
Yes, sir.
401 1826. 315-401-1826.
Okay.
All right, just call that number. All right, sis. If you're looking for counsel or something of that nature. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, shalom. Okay, William U.P.K. Bass and the Maz Muhammad. Shalom. All right, Most High in Christ. Let me just get this real quick. We're gonna rock it out. Ezekiel chapter 35. All right, it's something with our people, where all people are in the condition that we in. Like our people are destroyed, man, and confused and trying to figure out how can we live amongst this beast. I just saw that movie last night, Detroit, and I didn't know it was a true story. The media don't even push that movie. That movie Detroit, about the Detroit riots. The movie is not pushed. It's not, you don't see trailers for it, commercials for it. You don't even see the quote unquote conscious community pushing it. It's like that movie is swept under the rug strategically in a time like now. That movie is about cops murdering innocent black people and getting off. That's what that movie is all about. When I say getting off, I mean no justice happens to them. So, and it goes into the mind of the brother who was a singer. He was the lead singer of the Dramatics, the famous group, the Dramatics, right? And they trying to become famous, and the Detroit riots kick off, and his cousin, his best friend, his cousin gets murdered right in front of him by the cops, and no justice happens. And the Dramatics go back to this brother and ask this brother, "Come on, man, we gotta get this music contract." He said he cannot sing. There is no way he can sing at a time like this. Ain't no way he can sing. Ain't no way he can make white people dance or feel happy with his music. That's exactly what he told him. He said, there's no way I'm going to do such a horrible thing. And look at him murdering all people. And that brother, you know what he did? He went back to the Christian church. You get what I'm saying? He's trying to find some type of answer for all people because we in hell. Right? So he goes back to the Christian church. All people going to the wrong things, man. You cannot find it in the Christian church because the Christian church does not want justice. All people are destroyed mentally and psychologically, destroyed spiritually, because we've never received justice for the 400, 500 years since Christopher Columbus came up on these shores in 1492, slaughtering our people, right? Slaughtering the North American, the South American, the Caribbean American Indians, so-called, slaughtering them. The slave trade started with them, bringing over the Southern tribes, bringing over the West Indians, right? And slaughtering us, raping us, destroying us, cutting us off from our culture, man. You look at some Gadites, man, they try to assimilate so much to be American, to be like the European Americans, the oppressor. They done cut off their hair. Some of them brothers still rock that long braid, man, and it's a beautiful thing. But you see our people being slaughtered, being cut off from the Most High, cut off from our culture, cut off from our heritage. You know what I'm saying? You got the other nations talking about something. Well, and they got convinced us. You got black people speaking, well, all these different nations went into slavery. Am I right or wrong? Y'all hear that garbage? The Irish were servants. The Italians came over and they were the lowest, and then the Irish came over and they were the lowest, and they were servants, and and the Chinese was slaves to the Japanese. But you know what, man? That, first of all, that's nothing to do with us. That's something wrong with black people. We want to get involved with every other nation's problems. We want to fix them when we broken and destroyed ourselves. And those nations were never cut off from their cultures, never cut off from their philosophies or their religion. None of that. Never cut off. Let me get this. Ezekiel chapter 35. Moreover, this is verse 1. The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Yo, you got these so-called Hebrew Israelite groups, man. When I say so-called, I mean they not associated with the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge. We are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Now, we the 12 tribes of Israel. But when I say we are the Hebrew Israelites, we the ones y'all want to come to. Because these other groups is up here talking about something. Well, you can't call the white man the devil. You can't say that. You're going to mess it up. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be out here just your whole sermon or speech or your whole speaking at your camps. All y'all saying is the white man is the devil. Now, that's not true that we're saying that. That's the only thing. However, it is one of the most important things that we do say. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Well, you can't say that over the radio. You can't say that. That ain't how you're supposed to do. That's Christianity. Am I right or wrong? Christianity said that, well, you know what? You get more, I hear it all the time, and I bring it out. You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar or doodle. We're not trying to attract flocks. And we ain't selling doodoo and we ain't selling honey. We trying to wake our people up, man. We getting our people out of this condition. Our people was in hell. Our people was being murdered and slaughtered left and right in front of your face. Our women are being raped. Y'all heard about the sister down in Texas? The cops raped the sister on the cop cam footage while they pulled her over, put her halfway underneath her car and take her clothes off and bring some lesbian cops, and they start groping her and molesting and raping the sister, man. It's all on camera. And what we gonna do? Sit around and just watch this atrocity happen to us? We supposed to just don't call him the devil. Man, you call him what he is, because that's what the Most High commanded us to do. And in the I.S.U.P.K, we're going to do what the Most High commanded us to do. We're going to take on this manhood that the Most High gave us. We're going to take on the spirit of Christ. We're going to take on Yahweh Mashiach, man. We're going to take on the army of Christ. Y'all sitting around thinking that it's la-la land, man. Keep playing. Keep playing with the Most High. He's going to let you free to the devil then. You just want to be with the devil. You just want to sit around and get high all day. The Lord going to deal with that. You want to sit around and hate your people all day? Black people just love hating their own people. That's why they protesting and marching. Take down the statue and the Confederate flag. They the first ones to come up to the camp and tell us what? Well, black people kill black people. Them boys over there with their pants sagging. Oh, they ain't living like this. I can't even get no. They won't even help me out. Man, stand up and do something for your nation. The first thing you need to do is get in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You need to support this school because this is the military of the Most High. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me and saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Mount Seir is Esau. Just like you have Mount Zion representing the 12 tribes of Israel, the throne of Israel, right? That's where the king sat. That's where Yahweh Shai Mashiach. That's why we rock the shield. You looking at my head right now. On top of my head, we got the shield on the Mitri, man, on the war scarves. Over the afro with the shield, man. With a hole in the middle of the shield. That's the shield of David. That y'all want to, oh, that is the style. I don't know, man. Man, shut up, man. This is the throne, man. This represents the throne. This represents who we working for. This represents the military that we in. Now, I don't tell a cop to put his badge away. Oh, that badge, I don't know. Nah, you respect and shut your mouth when he roll up. That's how it's going to be. That's what the time's coming to now. You looking at the men of the Lord, man. You need to listen clearly. We going to set our face against Mount Seir. We Mount Zion. Mount Seir is Esau's throne. That's Esau's kingdom. The so-called white man. The white man is Esau, Mount Seir. And prophesy against it. You're supposed to speak against this wicked kingdom, man. You're supposed to speak against. You ain't supposed to sit there and go, well, if we come together with them, maybe they can keep the George Washington statue. Commanding General Yohanna brought that out Thursday night. It was so heavy. The sister sitting up there. Well, keep the George Washington statue, but take down the Robert E. Lee. Nah, take them all down, man. Get rid of everything wicked then. Or just let the white man have all his wickedness. Huh? Let him worship Robert E. Lee and George Washington. Let him do it. Let the white man do it. He's a filthy, disgusting pig, man. So let him be that. Let him be that. What you need to do? You need to worship the Most High. You need to send tithes and donations to the I.S.U.P.K. That's what you need to do. You need to braid brothers' head. Cook some meals. Cover your head up, sisters. Brothers, you need to put some boots on, man. Start being truly militant and loving your people. Oh, I can't do that. Well, do something, man. Do something. Huh? You got some black people is doing something. They trying to get some type of way or connection with this truth. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Come on now. Now, if you want to do it, why don't you jump right in and do it all full-fledged? Because the 144,000 is coming out of this school. We in this school, man. The spirit of the Lord is on this place. Call in if you disagree. Let me know that you disagree. Because you sitting there, nah, brother, see, Israel was on a tectonic plate of Africa, and we really African. Man, y'all dealing with the wrong ones, man. Y'all dealing with all the wrong ones. Get up in this school. Peace, shalom, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Thank you.
Salam says you got a question or a comment?
And I'm sorry for the prayer.
You was calling to what now?
For prayer.
Are you calling in for prayer, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, sis, take this number down, okay? You said you're in Syracuse, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take this number down, 315
Mm-hmm.
401
Mm-hmm.
1826.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sis, shalom. All right, you in Syracuse, y'all know where we at. I seen us Saturday on the corner of Salina and Jefferson, going against Mount Sid. We was going against this wicked kingdom hard, man, and the demons come out. But we author Commanding General Yahanna, man. Most High in Christ, give it up for Commanding General Yahanna, man. He built up men up in this school. The I.S.U.P.K, these generals build up men. These captains build up men of the Most High, meaning that Exodus chapter 15 verse 3. I am a man of war. When it talks about the Lord, that's what comes out of the I.S.U.P.K. No cowards, man. Salam caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, praise the Lord. Boss man, I want to compliment that I've give me some boots. I realize that more people taking things lightly, they don't take it seriously. But I read in my Bible that we are in the last days.
That's right.
The word of God shall we in prayer time, and people need to wake up and acknowledge that God is, not happy with a lot of things going on. If you don't understand, that means they just need to go and read the Bible.
That's right, man.
And God will reveal things to you. Am I right?
That's right, brother. You're absolutely right.
And I would just like to say that what you were saying relating to, I'm not going to call the man a white man, a black man, or whatever, but I would say that the devil will persuade people to do evil against the society, community, or what related to them. If you come through, it's an evil out there, force.
That's right.
I wouldn't say all black people or all white people, whatever nationality, are evil. Although the white man has been used to overpower our society, our community, but that's what is that? That's an evil influence, and I would say it wouldn't be all white things that are evil from the devil.
Okay, okay. Now, when we bring this out, though, we saying as a nation of people. You get what I'm saying? When we say the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, we speaking as a nation of people, right? I know you are aware of who the president is, right, of America.
Oh yeah, President Trump.
Donald Trump, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. I don't agree.
Right. I'm not saying that you agree with him or you agree, or you saying, I'm just bringing this up. How did Donald Trump win the election?
Well, Donald Trump, they already had that plan.
Okay, but how did he get? Let's just say he won the election fair and square. Let's just go by what we've seen on the media. All right, as the output. All right. Now he won the election by 51% of the vote, right, and 60% of the white male vote. He won it out of racism. Am I right or wrong? He kept talking about the immigrants of Mexico being criminals. We need stringent laws in here to keep those that's locked up in jail. He was talking about black people. Am I right or wrong? He was saying, let's make America great again, right? Because they feel that Obama destroyed America, right? That's how they look at it. Okay. Now, the riots that just happened in Virginia, you saw that too, right, boss man? Right. Do you know that man got in his car and ran over it's just a group of people standing in the middle of the street, and he flies his car 40 miles per hour and just drives in the middle of a crowd of people. Now, this was in Charlottesville, Virginia, right? Now, when Donald Trump got when Donald Trump got on the mic to speak on it, he said there are evils on both sides. He said there's bad folks on both sides, right? And then he got on the mic a couple of days after that, the next day after that, and said, Well, if you want to take down one statue, are you willing to take down George Washington's statue? This is American culture. Those people have the right to do what they want. What I'm saying is, I'm just saying this, boss man. I'm gonna get back to Ezekiel 35. I'm gonna just bring this out though. What I'm saying is, Donald Trump is the devil on the earth. You get what I'm saying? And he's waking up his people, the so-called white man, to be violent and destructive, to love violence and chaos, to love lies, to love to slaughter, and to put people to death. Donald Trump is doing that. And he's doing a good job at it. He's doing a good job fulfilling as being the devil on the earth. Right? And he's waking up white people to be devils on the left. No. This is what we saying, brother. Let America have Donald Trump. Do you know what blacks is?
They don't want it to.
No, they really do. But listen, let America have, because that's a Republican and Democrat, that's a white man thing. Let them have it. You get what I'm saying? What we need to do as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, what we need to do as black people, brother, as the 12 tribes of Israel, we need to follow our King Yahweh, Jesus Christ. You feel what I'm saying? Let them have Donald Trump as the king of the white man, and let us follow our King, Jesus Christ. Let us follow our God. You get what I'm saying? Let us follow the most high power of Israel, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
What the problem is, my brother, they put another God before the real God. And that's what's throwing us out off when we never serve the God of Isaac, Jacob, and Abraham. We need to get down and bow down to the God that raised us up, and we'll allow ourselves to come down.
That's
serve the real God and serve that created the heavens and earth. Am I right?
That's correct, brother. Now this is heavy that you're saying that, brother. That's exactly what we need to do, and that's what I'm getting into on Ezekiel 35. All right.
Right. And I just wanted to say this before I, get to this, that the people getting caught up in work. I never seen nothing like this, man. People getting caught up in worshiping a statue, man, and they praying to a statue. When the Bible says put no other God before me, no worship other God, and they were fighting about this woman. They took her and threw her on the ground because she was hit and trying to knock the statues that they were bound down.
That's right. You're right, brother. Now what I'm saying though is, let the white man worship that statue then. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't going over to China and telling them to take down Buddha statues. You get what I mean? Why? Let the Chinese man worship that. I'm not saying that it's right that they're doing it, but what I'm saying is the 12 tribes of Israel, our first mission and duty and responsibility is to worship our God, the Most High God. You feel what I'm saying, brother? The Chinese man, he living all right. The white man living all right. These other nations living all right. We need to follow our power. All right? I was just bringing that out. All right? Let me get this back to this. The water for calling in too. 315-656-2250. You got a question or a comment. All right. This is WSIB 1540 AM live. Verse 3. And say unto it, thus saith the Lord God, behold, on Mount Seir, I am against thee. This is the Lord God, right? This is the Most High. The Lord God is the Most High power, Yahweh in the Hebrew. I'm saying that to educate our people, right? The Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. That's what the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge brings out every camp, man, every class. Commanding General Yahanna bring this information out and build our men on this foundation. Why are we low? Why are we impoverished? Why are we destroyed in America? Why are we the slaves in America? You know why? You know why? Because the white man is wicked and the devil on the earth, man. And the Lord saying, speak against him and tell him, I will make him desolate. He the greatest thing on the planet, on the earth. When I say the greatest, I'm talking about of power, of authority. All the nations bow and follow under him, right or wrong. Huh? Everybody got some part of connection to him, following up under him. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. The Most High is against you. The Lord is against you. Our people need to stop going down to the Ku Klux Klan thinking that we going to come together. Oh, they just need some type of understanding. Maybe they just need to know. I used to be like that as a Christian, man. Thank God I woke up from that wicked condition, that mentality of, well, maybe I can let white people know or see that there are some black people that don't sag their pants, don't wear do-rags out in public, speak with proper English and etiquette and shake their hands and want to join on to them. I was like that. And in the back of my mind at the same time, I was trying to be pro-black. Everybody know exactly what I'm saying. Huh? I'm still trying to be pro-black, but still I want to let white people know that there are good black people. Oh, we can hold hands and come together. We're Americans too. We fight in your wars too. We die for you too. That's what we striving for. Why would you go and tell that to a people that have oppressed you for 400, 500 years? You want to be equal to a rapist and a murderer. Do that make any sense? You want to be equal to that? No, the Lord tells you to be better than that and tell them that they wicked. Tell them that they're wrong. We ain't scared to do it. We've never been afraid to do it here in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Never been afraid. All right. Verse 4, I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. They're going to recognize who the power is and where the power of the Most High lie. They're going to recognize it's right here, man. It's right here. They're going to recognize that the Lord is here, man, and he's going to put something on this place. Shalom, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, I was trying to reach Suzanne.
Okay, just call right back in, all right?
Okay, that's the free one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, she put me on hold. She's checking something in my.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. Salaki about that. Back here. All right. Like I said, Ezekiel 35. All right. Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. He came out, man. They got a statue in Central Park. They call him the great gynecologist, the female doctor, the female physician. He's brought up all these sciences and medicines and tools to aid and assist women, okay, with their body, specifically their private parts or what have you. They found out, man, that this cat would take black women, slaves, right? And this was even after slavery. This is in New York, in New York City. But he would take slaves, or he would take black women, and he would experiment on them. He would experiment on how to put them to sleep through the y'all know what I'm talking about, the medicine that they give people to put them to sleep. He would experiment with that, and then he would go so far as he would experiment on them, conducting surgeries on these sisters without putting them to sleep. He said, forget it. I ain't gonna give them no I forget what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anesthesia. I'm not even gonna give them the anesthesia to put them to sleep. He kept them awake while he's performing surgeries on them. Huh? He was slaughtering the sisters up in there. They was dying on those surgical beds. You feel what I'm saying? How awful and horrible is that? How horrible and disgusting is that, Salaki? Got these sisters dying on his hospital bed, man. Okay, and the sisters come out. It was a group of sisters. I'm not certain of the organization. They came out, and they was dressed in what the patients wear in the hospitals. It was wearing the you know what I'm talking about, them little gowns, the hospital gowns. and they had blood, fake blood on it, but they was out there protesting against this statue to take this statue down. Now, I'm glad that the sisters brought this information out and that the sisters take a stand, and they should, and we should as a people take a stance against all this wickedness, like the scripture says, huh? Like the I.S.U.P.K is doing. Set thy face against Mount Sid, right? Because they slaughter us, man. What these sisters need to do is they need to come up in here with the army of the Lord. There's only one right way to do it, and it's through the Most High. But listen what the Most High said, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, meaning continuous, forever, man. Forever, since day one. They hate black, Salaki, they hate black people. When I say black, I'm speaking of all 12 tribes now. The so-called Negro, the so-called Native American, the so-called Hispanic, the so-called Latino, so-called Native American, the so-called West Indian of North, Central, and South America specifically, but scattered abroad. They hate us just because. They have no way or idea as to why they hate us so much. They just do it just to do it. Trayvon Martin got slaughtered because he was wearing a hoodie. Huh? George Zimmerman said they always get away. He just hate just because. White people just hate you just because you're black. You feel what I'm saying? The cop pull you over. He don't care what ideology you got. He don't care. Brother, I've been back to Kemet over 50 times. He don't care about that. Brother, I done took my Hajj to Mecca. I prayed to Allah 5 times. The Edomite cop that pull you over, he does not care about that. That judge don't care about that. That woman that you found in the club, she don't care nothing about your philosophy, your background, none of that. That white girl that you sleeping with, huh? Look at Ezekiel Elliott. She said, you are a black man. I'm a white girl. You a black man. I say anything to them, and they gonna believe me over you. You a black athlete. Huh? They have a perpetual hatred towards you. Separate from these people, man. And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity. Meaning calamity talking about our troubles and our problems, our sorrow. We dying. We were destroyed people already, and you still seeking all bloodshed. You still seeking to destroy us. That shows, man, that these people, justice needs to come. Now listen what the Lord say, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Right? The Lord's like, yo, my people waking back up. And the white man still coming back for more bloodshed. He coming back. I saw a video the other day, right? It was white people. They was like in some type of a swamp. I'm not certain of the exact place, right? But they was in some type of a swamp. And there was alligators on one side of the swamp and a group of pigs on another side of the swamp, right? On the other side. They watching the pigs and being entertained by the pigs, sitting on the side of the swamp, eating or being disgusting pigs, right? And they noticing that the alligators is creeping across. So what the white man does, this is a group of white people, he takes bread and he keeps tossing it towards the pigs, but he keeps luring the pigs closer and closer to the alligator. Now, an alligator going to eat a pig regardless. It's part of nature, right? But this made me think of something. Now, the alligator is creeping up closer and closer. And the pigs, some of the pigs sense it, and they back up back on the shore. But it's like 1 or 2 pigs that's still there, and he's luring the pig till he throws a piece of bread right in front of the alligator for the pig to get ate up by the alligator. Now, it's pigs. I'm not rooting. We ain't no, whole animal thing or whatever. But the animal rights movement, the white folks didn't, because it's white folks, they ain't really make no big outroar or cry for it, I guess. I don't know. But the alligator eats the pig up. And white people on the boat, all of them start taking out their phone cameras. All of them starts cheering and clapping. All of them starts laughing. And it made me think, yo, they just love violence. They just love slaughter. Like Commander General Yohanna said, they make them horror films to a T. Them horror movies that they make, them is biographies. Them is real events. You feel what I'm saying? Those is they true history stories. Freddy Krueger is the white man, basically him just on an everyday occasion. Jason Voorhees is just Esau just walking down the street. You look at Esau and you thinking, oh, ain't no harm in him. Don't feel that way. Yeah, right, man. Them demons on these people, man, they come up and conjure up with all the filth in the world. They have a perpetual hatred towards you. They love destruction and death. They don't let things just go naturally. They want you dead. You feel what I'm saying? One of the reasons I'm speaking to a white boy, right? At the slavery, he talking about the boxing match. And one of the reasons why he hates Floyd Mayweather so much, he said, because he doesn't really fight, man. I want to see somebody get knocked out. I want to see blood come out of his nose. I want to see him, man. I love those fights where he gets knocked out the ring and hit on his head and he's unconscious. They want to see you die in the ring. They love that type of stuff, man. They love death. So listen what the Lord said, because they want to love death on Israel. Listen what the Lord said, verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, O God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. He said, yo, now it's your turn. Justice is going to happen. Justice is coming. Justice is coming to America. While y'all thinking that Trump making America great again, go ahead. While y'all rooting for America, even if you a liberal on the other side, well, let's impeach him. Let's just make America back to what it's supposed to be. We're all working together. Blood is going to pursue. The Lord said, as I live, the Most High is the Ancient of Days. He lived forever. He is without time, beyond time. He's beyond the constraints of time. And you sitting there thinking and believing that, oh, man, well, it's a way out that he can do this, or we got to pray for our government. Nah, a white man thinking he going to live forever. No, the Most High is forever, and blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thine hills, and in thy valleys, and in thy rivers, and shall they fall that are slain with the sword. The man that stopped Donald Trump from going to war, remember he came out and he was like, look, we're gonna have to correct this. We can't go to war with North Korea. All right. Donald Trump, he be saying whatever he be saying, and that other guy came out and he's like, nah, we can't. You know what, Donald Trump fired him. It's on, man. It's on, man. Most High in Christ. The World War III is around the corner. You see, the race riots been going on for years. Yo, we thinking that the race riots just started. Man, race riots been going on for years. These just one people that haven't been fighting. There's just one people that's just been dying. And the Lord is seeing and watching all these things unfold. And before he sends his son back, our King, to put in true work on this earth, to rebuild this earth for the kingdom of heaven, man, race wars, World War III, all this thing, he going to send justice to this place. That's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done. So, like, let me get this real quick. All right, before I close out. All right. Now, Commanding General Yahanna, his show tonight, make sure you check it out. Okay. All right. Make sure you check out Commanding General Yahanna tonight. All right, make sure you check out Commanding General Yahanna tonight, every Monday night. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, just what I want. Most High in Christ. Commanding General Yahanna every Monday night, p.m. Eastern time. Check him out. Okay. Also, throughout the week, we got classes Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time on the website, www.I.S.U.P.K.com. We got classes going on across this nation. Get on that website. Get those numbers of these brothers, man. All right. September 2nd, Philadelphia at the Plateau. Get to the cookout. Man, y'all are always asking these questions, man. Come on, man. Come to the camps. Come to the cookouts, the events that we have. Okay. Ask them questions, man. Get them answers straight up raw from the Bible, the truth. You're going to get it. Okay. Now, let me just get this real quick. Justice. Okay, I just wanted to get the dictionary term for justice. Let's see here. This is the dictionary term for justice. just behavior or treatment, a concern for justice, peace, and genuine respect for people. Synonymous with fairness, justice, fair play, fair-minded, equity, all right, impartiality, morality, honesty, righteousness, and justice is morality. Y'all hear this, man? This is the definition of justice. Black people don't understand the definition of justice because justice has not been done to us. Justice has not been given to us. But you know what the Lord say? I'm going to return blood unto them. I will make the perpetual desolation, and the cities shall not return. Because you destroyed his people, them cities shall not return, man. That's justice. The Lord going to pour out justice. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 11. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among thee when I have judged thee. He going to judge. He going to judge America being great. He going to judge all the kings of the earth. Huh? And the earth is ruled by the wicked. Job 9:24. Right? So who's sitting in them seats that Christ coming back to get their blood, man, for the wickedness that they done on the earth? They forefathers. They going to have to pay that. All right? That's justice, man. And we bringing that out, all right? So link up with us, www.I.S.U.P.K.com. Also, like I said, if you're in the upstate area, 315-401-1826. And with that, shalom. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, I just ended. That's right, brother.
Yeah, I just was telling you, you were saying to make that comment concerning the state and stuff like that for the white man and mocking us as a black community where the pig was eating, and he took the bread and threw it near the alligator. So the pig can go get the bread, but not looking at that track where the alligators get ready to take.
That's right.
They were trying to stay away from the attack. The pig knew the alligators were dead. Am I right?
Yeah, some of them did. That's correct.
Yeah, and by the white guy is bitching out, throwing the food up, got us fighting among each other often. This, this money costing us to fight for it.
Right.
And and so you were saying by him throwing the bread out toward the pig, he's gonna throw the bread near the alligator.
That's correct, brother.
Am I right? I picked that up, and so what you were saying, I wasn't sure. So that's where the slaughter comes in.
That's right, brother.
And innocent people get killed because, okay, I ain't gonna call him like that. I'll say he's the devil being used by.
That's right, brother. That's right.
I'm gonna turn that around.
You are right, brother. I know where you coming from. That's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, brother.
I'm a comedian, but I don't like to do that. People get mad when I do comedy. I do comedy, but people get offended. But I used to do it just for laughter, because the Bible says laughter is good.
Right. No, I know what you're saying, brother. Go.
You understand?
Right.
But I was using that, little comedy. I got that fixed up the way I be saying it. So you were saying if they dishes out the bread, the alligator will put the neighbors. Usually they used to call them Caucasians, but I would say they was used by Satan to throw that bread to the alligators, so we can go and run out and grab. We're gonna go for it. So they're giving it to us free.
That's correct, man.
Right, and then we get attacked, and then we're eaten by the alligators. And it's a lot of alligators, like you said, you out there preaching, sharing the word, spreading the news, the gospel. Then the devils come. You can see those devils, those demons coming.
That's right.
And then I think we should be prayed and fast up. We can the demons delete. They can't stand around the Most High. They dedicated, consecrated is meant to die.
That's right. That's why we saying we gotta separate from it.
We need to go and get our boots and start scrapping in the war. And then I was let you know we can't afford to handle a World War III. We're not in position. We're not in this. We gotta get God to back us up, man.
That's right.
We're not in a position to handle a World War III. You know that.
That's right, brother.
Right?
You're absolutely right.
Right. So how should we handle that situation? Is pray and turn back to God, which we had turned away from God, so we can fight this war, this innocent blood being shed because of nonsense and foolishness, and listen to evil men.
Man, brother.
Persuaded by the devil.
Next time we have class in camp, brother, man, give me a call, man. I'll send a brother to come pick you up, man. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you feeling exactly what we saying.
Different way of expressing, you know. I know what you was relating to, but God give me a different way of sharing my knowledge and wisdom. But I haven't got a chance to do it because I'm trying to recover, you know, regain my strength. I have went through surgery, man, and man, I want to get out there and get things cleaned up. So people, the devil has a plan in our people, man. They're not seeing what's going on or what's happening. Like a lot of things you said, I didn't even know this stuff was happening. Like these women. Remember you said these women went to the hospital and these doctors experimented on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was going on.
That's
I didn't
right.
know that happened.
Right.
Right. And I'm like, what's going on?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And like she said, we should be dedicated, consecrated, and prayed up before God so we can fight these things. That they you know, they don't realize, man, Hispanic, whatever, all nationality, they all fit up so they can come against, so we can fight against each other. And by why the evil man, which you call Caucasian or the redneck, they sit back and laugh, so they got us paying him so we can fight and destroy each other.
That's right. Well, even brother, we'll even have it set up, man. You can come to classes in camp and just do it, listen through your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you got my number though, 315-401.
Oh, okay, let me write that. Yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, it's already in the phone. 475 what 01?
No, 315-401.
Oh, 401. Okay, 401.
1826.
1826. Now I did that. It's already in my phone when I called.
That's right. 401-1826. I spoke to you over the phone before, remember?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying is, brother, I'll make sure.
Don't kick in. I can remember. You know, I'm almost my 60s.
Okay, that's all right, brother.
I'm hanging in there, man. I be listening to everything you say, man. You know, the Lord be speaking to me because I am a man that been walking with the Lord, but had some attacks by the, you know, like I said, the white man had put me in the hospital to get treated, and they got me all crippled up where I can't do nothing for the kingdom of God.
You can, though. You can.
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah. We're gonna make sure a way for that for you. All right.
Yeah, but physically, because I went through surgery,
right.
I had to recover from, you know, healing,
right,
from surgery.
Or the Lord gonna make it, man.
When the doctors did, went into the hospital and did all the experiments, they didn't give them what you call that stuff. The eugenics and
they wouldn't put them to sleep while they did surgery on them.
Yeah, and they do. A lot of doctors do that to a lot of low class, low income people. They do this to us, man, and then a lot of us don't have nothing wrong with us, and they say it's something wrong with us.
Right.
Yeah, and they cutting and expanding and making money. They selling our body parts, man.
Yeah.
And saying, I mean, they giving us some problems.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And nothing was wrong, but like I was saying, you know, God is a healer, a miracle worker. I heard the sister call and request was said, but as she kept calling you, I don't know why, but that was the wrong line. She's supposed to call another for the U.P.K.
Well, she all right. That shows that she's searching for the right thing, though. She calling the right people one way or the other. We're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, brother. You got my number direct. All right. So make sure you hit me up. Let me free their line up here at the station.
Yeah, okay.
All right, but make sure you hit me up. All right, brother.
Okay, I got you. And some of the other times they said you wasn't there, man. I said, well, I ain't gonna disturb my brother. He's busy. But they said you wasn't on the radio. I was getting a lot of recording of your program.
Yeah. That was a couple weeks ago. We had Yeah. We had I was at a funeral a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
My grandmother had passed away, but
I got disappointed because I couldn't talk. I can't talk. I thought it was, oh man, and I thought I was talking to you. You know.
Right. That's all right, brother. We gonna get it. All right. All right. Give me a call.
Like I said, I enjoyed the message, and I'll be praying. And like we're saying, we got to do something. We can't afford to go into no war. We're going to a war, and President Trump got us all messed up, man. When we got to step up and do something. We got to get our own president.
We got one though.
We got one, right?
Jesus Christ, man.
Right.
He our king. You know what I'm saying? We got generals. Commander General Yahanna is the man, man. Man, I'll make a way. You talk to Commander General Yahanna, man. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know where he at.
He from One West Harlem.
On the radio with you. I never heard him speak.
Yeah, he from One West Harlem, New York, man. We gonna get it. All right.
Okay. All right, then. All right, brother. I got your number. So when you gonna be on the line or what?
Oh no, just every Monday. All right, but you can call my you call that number.
Come on, you should come on every day. You don't come on through the day. Through the week.
On our website, we on every day. On our website.
Oh, okay, but you don't come on the broadcast. You used to come on every day on the radio.
Oh no, just Mondays, brother, at 12 noon.
Oh, okay.
But you call my number, all right?
All right.
All right, brother. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless you, all right?
All right.
Yeah, about you now, shalom. All right, shalom, Israel. Khan says, yeah, the brother, he's here in Syracuse. He calls to every radio show, sis. All right, let's see here.